The top four including Lens and Angers, who we feature here this evening as we resume, and Angers themselves made a flying start to 21-22 and then won only once in 5 attempts following the first international break. But Batik and his team have certainly earned respect from all sides, and that actually does also rather imply that it's not only the major clubs sometimes inconvenienced by the break in the schedule, but only one defeat so far for Angers.
He certainly will be and come here, Paul, and play with no fear.
Comfortable for Bernardoni.
I thought that was interesting. Mbappe just changed his mind at the last second. I think he pulls onto the shoulder of the centre half. I think he would have been deemed offside had that ball ended up in the net. And I think he just looked to see where Bernardoni was, but he made 2 or 3 steps back into his 6-yard box to narrow the angle.
Here's Cabo. Mendy. Corner.
Crossed it, Paul. Boufal, great opportunity, skips past Dagba, gets to the byline. Now, that extra touch there for a front player, really, really difficult.
Let's see what he does this time, Boufal. Beats a couple, beats a third. That's his Southampton career in miniature right there, isn't it?
Brilliant
Occasional
footwork.
flashes of brilliant footwork.
Absolutely, Paul, but there's no one at that back post to capitalise on the cross shot. Wonderful footwork.
Cabo superbly nicked it. On he goes. Joe takes over. Boufal to his right. Fulgini making his run. Oh, magnificent goal! But will it stand, or is he offside?
I think this is a wonderful, wonderful cross. And Fulgini arrives to side foot Angers into the lead. And it all started with a brilliant interception, as you said, Paul, from Cabo. He started it off, they moved the ball quickly forward, and once again, they don't stop across. Watch the way Cabo dispossesses Verratti here. Brilliant. Now, the counter-attack's on. And when this ball's rolled wide, there's very little pressure on the ball. It's delivered to the back post, and Angers claim the lead.
Appearances last season. Mbappe kept going, persisted well. Nobody could quite get to it in a PSG shirt. Rafinha closed in on it.
Paul did brilliantly, did Mbappe, breaking challenges, getting to the byline, but as he pulls it back, no one's anticipating that he's going to deliver. And someone of his ability, you have to believe that that can happen. Look at the skill, the drive, the perseverance. There's a bit of good fortune, but when he gets to there, players should be in that 6-yard box, expecting him to be able to get to that position and deliver across.
In the blink of an eye, he's over there to take the corner. Mbappe, outswinger. Pereira lobs it back where it came from. Mbappe again. Bernardoni won't get to it. Danilo Pereira dives in there. The biggest roar of the night as Paris Saint-Germain level here in the Parc des Princes.
Well, it's the simplest of crosses from Kylian Mbappe, but it is an exquisite weighted cross into the 6-yard box. And Danilo Pereira arrives between defenders, you can see, in advance of the goalkeeper who can't get to it. And another example of not stopping crosses. And Pereira capitalises and draws PSG level.
First of the season, a very, very good time to get it. Hardly ever a prolific goal scorer. Now more direct. The weight is right. Mbappe's going to get to it. Icardi waiting. Well, they wanted a foul against Icardi, didn't they?
Yeah, Icardi, I think he pulled back. that attack develop down the left side.
Now they want the advantage played in their favour, and Brahimi takes advantage. Close to finding Bahoken.
Well, he wants a corner kick because he thinks that Kimpembe's made the block as he tries to sweep this in. I think he's right. Last touch off the defender. Well, that was Icardi's chance. I think he fouled before.
Me too.
He had that headed attempt.
Icardi against Thomas.
Oh yeah, it's Thomas. Oh, although Thomas goes down to ground very easily. You know what, Paul?
Huge
this might
moment.
well be a penalty kick.
Batik fears the worst here, because it appears that the referee, the PSG, is now asked to go and adjudicate on whether it was a handball.
Well, will it be first the challenge of Icardi on Thomas, or is it the headed attempt and this handball by Capel?
Icardi's headed goalward after Icardi had tangled with Thomas on the edge of the box. It hits the arm of Capel there. And even greater irony, more painful again for Angers if it's given, it was actually going to go wide, wasn't it?
This is going to be a penalty. Incredible.
Well, you've seen it all, Clive, as I have. Everybody watching has seen so much over the last few years with this. Big moments. Capel, who's been brilliant all night long, and the VAR may turn the tide in this game completely here.
Well, they're going crazy because they thought initially that Thomas was fouled here. You see Icardi in the D on the edge of the box, pulling Thomas. Then the headed attempt that's going wide. It strikes the arm of Capel, but he cannot believe it. But the penalty kick is given, and Mbappe's going to step up. Thomas still protesting about the challenge from Icardi.
No Neymar, no Messi, no Di Maria. It's all been on the shoulders of Mbappe all night long. He's been nowhere near his brilliant best, in all honesty. But we know his quality, we know his temperament. And he dispatches it nervously past Bernardoni. May I add, marvellously. Every bit of good fortune you can wish for here for Paris Saint-Germain, but they are in front.
And it is a little bit fortunately, you have to say, the way that penalty kick came about. But when you need someone with a temperament and confidence, Mbappe steps up to give PSG the lead. Never any doubt. And Adoni goes the right way, but he can't get across. Kylian Mbappe side foots into the corner.
Fifth league goal of the season. A very nervy night in the Parc des Princes comes to a satisfactory conclusion for PSG. 9 wins out of 10, and the win is what's so important for Mauricio Pochettino. A very difficult few days for the boss. Team selection was very difficult, and it was a very difficult night throughout on the field, made difficult by a very capable Angers side who've come up just short and will surely be nursing a real sense of grievance tonight. The VAR turned the game in PSG's favour ultimately. A decision which might have gone the way of the visitors, but Angers denied, PSG got the penalty, and Mbappe denied them anything by coolly, flawlessly hammering home the penalty after Danilo Pereira had dragged PSG level. Angers composed and with a cutting edge for a large part of it, but they are beaten for the second time this season, and Paris Saint-Germain consolidate on top. PSG 2, Angers 1.